Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, starring the entire Nelson family, Ozzie, Harriet, David, and Ricky. Here is Ozzie, who plays the part of Ozzie Nelson. And, of course, his lovely wife, Harriet, as Harriet Nelson. The older of the Nelson boys, David, appears as David Nelson. And his younger brother, the irrepressible Ricky, played by Ricky Nelson. The Nelson's next-door neighbor, Thorny, is played by Don DeFore.
Hey, Mom. Have you seen the screwdriver around here?
I don't think so.
Pop said he left it here.
Oh, it must be here someplace then. I've been busy getting dinner. Hey, stay out of that cookie jar.
I thought you were too busy to notice anything.
I don't want you to spoil your dinner. We're having an especially good one tonight, too. We're having company.
Oh, who's coming?
Mr. Dipple.
Oh, terrific. Maybe he can fix my record player. He's very good at electrical stuff, you know.
No, I didn't know.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, dear. Out of the cookie jar, David.
What's the matter with you?
I just want you to eat a good dinner tonight, my boy.
Oh, we're having company for dinner, huh?
Hi, how'd you know?
Oh, I've been around here a little longer than you have, little man. Who's coming over, Mom?
Mr. Dipple, your father invited him for a home-cooked meal. Mrs. Dipple's out of town for a few days.
Oh, that's swell. Maybe we can fix the clutch on my motorbike.
Now, he's coming over here to have dinner, not to fix things for you two guys.
Oh, he likes to fix things, Mom.
Are you sure?
Oh, sure.
Oh, well, maybe you can tell me what's wrong with my hairdryer. But let's wait until after dinner to ask him, huh?
Oh, sure, that's just diplomacy.
What do you mean by diplomacy, David?
Well, instead of asking him when he first comes in, we wait until Mom's fed him one of her delicious dinners. You know Mom's about the best cook in the whole world?
Oh, heck yeah. Mom is the greatest, especially when it comes to cookies. Can't I just have one before dinner, Mom? They smell so good.
Well, okay, you can each have a couple, but not too many.
Gee, thanks, Mom.
Now, David, would you explain that to me again? Just what is diplomacy?
Are you kidding?
Well, can I give you a hand with those, huh?
That's all right. Thanks, Wally. I got it. I think I'll put the car in the garage.
Wait a minute. I'm afraid the car's a little too close, Oz.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Well, heck with it. I'll leave it in the driveway.
Yeah. You know, I hate to brag, but I found a way to eliminate this garage door nuisance over at our house.
Oh, what'd you do, take the door off?
Nothing so drastic. I rigged up an automatic door. You know, it's like an electric eye, and the garage door opens while you're still in the car.
Oh, I've heard about those, but I've never known anybody who owned one before. Where'd you buy it?
Oh, I didn't buy it, Oz. I rigged it up myself. It wasn't too difficult.
Hey, that's darn clever.
Oh, hi, Mr. Dipple. Hiya, Pop.
Hello, Ricky.
Say, do you think you could fix my record player after dinner if I ask you real diplomatically?
No, just a second, Dick. Mr. Dipple is here to relax and enjoy himself.
Now, I'll tell you what I'll do, Rick. I'll make a deal with you. I'll fix your player if you'll teach me how to comb my hair like you do yours.
Well, that's easy, Wally. All you need is an egg beater and a little axle grease.
Oh, that was a wonderful dinner, Harriet.
Oh, thank you, Wally. I'm glad you liked it.
That apple pie was the best I ever tasted in my life.
Hey, wouldn't you like another pice, Wally?
Oh, no, thank you, Oz. Let me stop you, though.
Oh, come on, Wally. Just one more.
Oh, no, really, 3 is my limit. I've got to waddle home tonight.
You don't have to worry about that, Mr. Dipple. I can give you a ride home on my motorbike. That is, if I can get it started. I've been having a lot of trouble with it
Not
lately.
yet, David.
No, wait a minute, you guys. Stop dropping hints all over the place. Mr. Dipple's here to enjoy himself.
Oh,
No, I really mean it. Besides, I'd kind of like to hear a little more about that automatic garage door of yours, Wally.
Oh, nothing spectacular about that.
Oh, you mean you've actually invented a garage door that's automatic?
Well, it's not exactly an original idea, but this particular design is my own. It works on the same principle as the electric eye.
Golly, that must have taken a lot of work.
Well, I spent several months on the details, Rick, but the actual installation's very simple.
Well, sounds like a wonderful time saver. A garage door that opens automatically?
Yeah, I think you ought to put it on the market, Wally.
Yes.
Oh, everybody says that, but frankly, Oz, I am no businessman.
Well, I know this sounds like a natural to me, though. I know I'd sure like to have one.
Well, I'll install one for you tomorrow.
Oh, no, I couldn't put you to all that trouble.
Well, it's no trouble at all, Oz, and I'd like to do it.
Well, under one condition. That I pay for all the material and do all the work. You just tell me how to do it.
We'll talk about that tomorrow. Harriet, I'm sorry to eat and run.
Oh, I understand, Wally.
Thanks again for that wonderful dinner.
Anytime at all.
We'll show you to the door, Wally.
Good night, boys.
Good night, Mr. Dipple.
I think your hat is right out in the hall here.
I guess we're not very good at diplomacy.
What do you mean?
I wanted Mr. Dipple to fix my record player. You wanted to fix a motorbike, and Mom wanted to fix a hairdryer.
Yeah, how about that?
I guess Pop must be smarter than we think. He won and he wasn't even playing.
Rick, I think it'll work now.
Gee, thanks a lot, Mr. Dipple.
See, I'm sorry to keep you waiting like this, Wally.
Oh, see, I'm the one who should apologize. Now, I hope you're not going to be disappointed.
What happened? Did you leave part of the automatic door at home?
No, well, I've installed it already.
Oh, gee, you shouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
Oh, hey, Pop, it wasn't any trouble.
No, of course not. And Ricky was a big help, too.
Sure, I got your screwdriver for him, Pop.
Oh, so that's what happened to it. Well, evidently you got along pretty well without me.
Oz, I saved the best part of all for you. Shall we give it a try?
Oh, yeah,
boy,
sure.
Let's go.
Okay, Oz, now you just get in the car and follow instructions. Give in, Ricky. All right, now you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, one long blast on the horn.
Roger.
Yeah, now flash the lights on and off twice.
Once, twice.
Hey, how about that?
Hey, that's amazing. Oh, golly. Now, how do you get it down?
Oh, well, when the car goes through here, it breaks this beam, you see? Now it comes down automatically.
Well, that's wonderful, Wally.
You like it?
Gee, who wouldn't?
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, hiya, Thorny.
Hi, Oz. Wally?
Hello, Thorny.
Thorny, you're just in time. We're making history right here in our yard today.
Well, I don't know about that, but you're making a heck of a lot of noise.
Stand right there. You're about to witness the most amazing demonstration you've ever seen.
Let me do it, Pop.
Okay. One long honk of the horn. Two flashes of the light. Now watch the garage door.
Oz, that's terrific. That's sensational.
Isn't it now?
Isn't that great, Mrs. Orbury? That's an electric eye opener.
Yeah. Now that breaks the beam. Now watch it.
Hey, it comes down automatic, too. That's terrific.
Well, I'm going to tell everybody about this. Don't wear it out before I get back, Pop.
Where'd you get it, Oz?
It's Wally's invention.
No kidding.
Oh, well, there's several on the market, but I did work out this one myself.
Wally, I think it's great. When are you planning on putting this one on the market?
That's the same thing I asked him.
Oh, well, I don't think it'd have any commercial value.
Wally, are you kidding? Why, a thing like this would sell like hotcakes.
Well, I have had several nibbles. As I told you last night, Oz, here's one of the cards here.
Jackson Benchfield.
Yeah, he's a big industrialist. He's contacted me several times.
I think Wally ought to call him up.
Got pretty nice engraving on the cards, Oz. Why don't you call him, Wally?
Oh, I don't know. As I was telling you, Oz, I'm an awful businessman.
Well, all you have to do is call the man up and make an appointment. Why, it's as easy as that.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah, I know it sounds easy, but I get all the... So I tell you what I will do. If you two would like to handle the business end, I'd be happy to have you as partners. Because, as I said before, I'm an awful businessman.
What do you say, Thorny?
Well, Oz, I think it's great. I'll call the man up right away.
Good. We'll get the ball rolling.
Why, we'll have a Dipple door on every garage in town.
Looks as if you've made yourself a deal, Wally.
Well, I have made a deal. Maybe I'm not such a bad businessman after all.
Well, hi, Thorny.
Hey, Oz, it's all set. I talked to Mr. Bensfield, and he's very interested in the idea.
Oh, wonderful. What do you have to say?
Well, for one thing, he said I couldn't have called him at a better time. And guess who was sitting right in the office?
Who, for goodness sake?
6 of the biggest oil men in Texas.
How about that?
Well, they're looking for a promising investment, and Mr. Bensfield said this should be just the deal for him.
No kidding. That sounds wonderful, Thorny.
Yeah. Naturally, we'll have to put up a small amount of money.
Well, what for?
Well, our corporation will be expected to pay for the patents and the blueprints and that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, that sounds reasonable.
Mr. Bensfield will want to see us this afternoon at 2 o'clock sharp. See, he's catching a plane for Washington at 3. Oz, this guy is a real operator.
Sounds like a hot pistol.
Yeah.
Hey, we better hurry. I've got to get upstairs and change my clothes.
Change your clothes? Oz, you look great just the way you are.
Oh, no, Thorny. First impressions are very important. We want to look fairly successful ourselves. Come on, let's get going.
What's all the excitement?
Oh, Harriet, Thorny and I have a very important business engagement. Would you mind going out back and picking us a couple of carnations and putting our...
Never mind the carnations. Let's walk in there really looking successful. We'll stop by a flower shop and pick up a couple of orchids to wear.
Thorny! Thorny!
Just a minute.
Come on, hurry up. We've only got about 10 minutes.
Hi, Oz. Don't worry, we got plenty of time.
Harry got a carnation for each of us.
Oh, fine.
Wait a minute. What kind of an outfit do you call this?
What's my best sport coat, Oz?
Well, I know, Thorny, but we're not going to play golf. This is a meeting with an important businessman. Why didn't you wear your dark suit the same as I did?
Ah, that's the idea, to give it an air of casualness, a nonchalance.
Well, okay, come on, let's hurry up.
Oh, it won't matter, Oz, if we're 15 or 20 seconds late. Now what are you going to do?
I want to make sure this door is locked. I've got some valuable tools in there. Oh, doggone it.
What's the matter?
I don't have much gas. Do you think we have time to stop at the gas station?
Oh, no, Oz. Come on, let's take my car.
Well, I'll put this in the garage first.
Okay, I'll open the door.
Wait a minute. Thorny, come back here. Haven't you forgotten something? The Dipple automatic door?
Oh, that's right. Can you imagine the president of the organization forgetting that?
The president of the organization? When did this happen?
Well, I just elected myself a few minutes ago.
I think Dipple and I ought to have something to say about that.
Look, Oz, we haven't got time to argue about it. Now, come on, let's go.
See now, one long blast of the horn, two flashes of the light.
Oz, that darn thing is amazing.
Isn't it, though? We know with a proper campaign, we got to sell a lot of those.
Yeah, the first thing we got to think of, though, is a slogan. Something like, your comfort is triple with a door by Dipple.
Well, we'll take up all that stuff at a conference.
Hey, Oz, the door is closed.
Well, certainly it's closed. Thorny, you keep forgetting this is an automatic door. It opens and closes by itself.
Well, I know it's automatic from the outside, but how do you open it from the inside?
Well, didn't Dipple tell you?
No, he didn't.
Well, I guess you just lift it up by hand. Is there a handle on it?
Well, I don't see one.
Can't budge it, huh?
Nope.
Oh, well, then, obviously, you must use the same combination from the inside that you use from the outside. You know, one long beep of the horn and two flicks of the light.
Nope, didn't work, Oz.
Why not? It worked before.
Well, probably it's because the car is facing the wrong way. Why don't you turn it around so it's facing the door?
Oh, now, there's a brilliant suggestion.
Look, Oz, we got to get the door open. Look what time it is.
Thorny, don't get panicky, will you, please? How about that little door over there?
Oh, it's locked,
Oh,
Oz.
that's right.
The
It's
valuable
locked.
stuff
I know.
inside.
I mentioned that.
Now, wait a minute. I've got an idea. Why don't you hop inside and get the motor racing real good and throw it in gear? We'll smash our way out.
Crazy or something? You want us to kill ourselves?
Oz, are you going to let a fortune slip through our hands just because you're a coward?
Yes. There must be a sensible way to get out of here. This is ridiculous. Two full-grown men locked in a garage? Wait a minute. We'll just pound on the door until somebody hears us.
Oh, this is so ridiculous. Oz, we've got 5 minutes.
Help! David! Help! Ricky! Open the door! Hello out there! Think anybody heard us?
Well, I don't know. If you weren't such a cheapskate, you'd had a phone put in here.
Are you kidding? Who ever heard of a telephone in a garage?
Plenty of people will be doing it if they ever start selling these doors.
Evidently, this is one of those little bugs that engineers keep referring to that have to be straightened out before an invention is perfected.
Well, I don't think this invention will ever go over very big with the claustrophobia crowd.
Keep banging. Help! Help! In the garage!
Help! Help somebody! In the garage! Help! Oz, what's the matter? Have you given up?
I'm just looking through this toolbox.
Well, what are you looking for, a jimmy?
No, I thought I might have some playing cards there, but we don't.
Oh, fine. We can while away the hours with a few hands of honeymoon bridge, huh?
We might as well do something. Looks like we're locked in this darn garage for the afternoon. Look, why don't you keep pounding and I'll lay on the horn? Somebody's bound to hear sooner or later.
Wally, what's that?
I don't know. It sounds like it's coming from the garage.
Our horn must have gotten stuck.
Help! Sounds like Mr. Thornbury.
Open the door! Wait just a minute. I think you hear somebody coming.
Is that you, Mr. Thornbury?
Yeah, it's David. David, we're in the garage! Mr. Thornberry and I are in the garage.
Hey, it's Pop. Hey, Pop, what are you doing in there?
Mr. Thornberry and I are locked in here.
Gee, how'd you do that?
Never mind how we did it. We want you to help us get out of here. Will you help us, please?
Okay, Pop, I'll be right back with the car. Stay right there now.
Stay right there. Are you kidding?
Oh, here we are. What the heck? Oh, this place is deserted.
Yeah. Looks like he's already taken off for Washington.
Say, did you notice the lettering on the backs of those guys that just went down the hall?
Yeah. Say, do you suppose he owns a finance company, too?
Either that or vice versa.
May I help you, gentlemen?
Oh, how do you do? You Mr. Bensfield?
No, I'm Captain Braddock of the Racket Squad.
Oh, well, we were looking for Mr. Bensfield.
You as lawyers?
No. We just had a little business transaction we were working out with him.
Yeah, I guess we missed him. He said he was leaving for Washington today.
He's right. He's on his way to the Washington Street Police Station right now.
You mean he's been arrested?
Yes, he has. And if you gentlemen have any sort of business transaction with him, you're fortunate we picked him up when we did.
You mean he's a crook?
I'm afraid he is. In fact, he's one of the best on-confidence men in the game, with a long string of aliases. Jackson A. Bensfield, alias Dr. Randolph Bigelow, alias Professor Thaddeus Harwick, alias Major Jonathan Greenacre, alias Louis the Dip.
Wow. You know, I thought there was something phony about that guy when I talked to him on the telephone.
Well, it's lucky we did get locked in the garage.
Well, it certainly is. Gee, Captain, thanks very much for your information.
That's my job. I'm a cop.
Well, we'll be seeing you, Captain. Oh, when I said we'll be seeing you, that was just a figure of speech, of course.
Oh, hello, dear. How was your meeting with Mr. Bensfield?
Well, I hate to say this, but I wasn't very favorably impressed with him.
Oh, why?
Well, he struck me as being a little bit dishonest, Harriet.
Oh, really? Why do you say that?
Well, maybe it's because he's in jail.
In jail?
Yeah, how about that? It seems our Mr. Bensfield is a notorious confidence man. It's lucky we didn't put any money into this.
Well, for goodness sakes. Oh, dear, was Wally with you?
Well, no, we phoned him just before we left, but he didn't answer. I guess he wasn't home.
Oh. Well, Mrs. Dibble phoned a little while ago, and she said Wally was supposed to meet her at the train, and he never showed up, and she's terribly worried. He just seems to have disappeared.
You know, Harriet, I think maybe I know where he is.
You do? Where?
Well, let's put it this way. There's one little detail to Wally's invention that hasn't quite been ironed out yet. I'll tell you all about it when I get back.
Where are you going?
Just over to Wally's garage to let him out. Hi, Wally. Harriet told me you were looking for me.
Oh, yeah, I was. I've been doing a little work this morning.
So I understand. You fixed Harriet's hair dryer, David's motorbike. You've been a busy guy.
Yeah, oh, I don't mean that, Oz. I've got something much more interesting than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a brand new method for opening the garage door. No more worries about honking a horn or flashing lights.
What's the gimmick?
You see this?
Yeah.
This is a special high-frequency whistle. And it's pitched so high that the human ear can't hear it. And yet, it'll break the beam and open the garage door.
That sounds amazing. Can I have a little demonstration?
Yeah, all right. Now watch.
Well, how about... That's the darndest thing I've ever seen in my life, Wally. Hey, that's perfect.
Yeah, well, there's just one little problem connected with it.
What's that?
Well, you'll see in a minute.